We've got microphone, perfect. We've got webcam and game cam and game audio. And we've got Puppy, the most important. That's you, Mr. Puppy. We just came back from letting the puppy go potty. So I say we're just gonna load up here and get the error about the mud crab being broken. I did not have time to fix it over the day, unfortunately, despite we have lots of gold and silver. Despite as much as I wanted to, I have been very busy today. So, we do have this moss log. We do actually, let's just take it back right now, so that we don't have to bother with going back again. That was Mudlap and the moss log. Where was he, though? Let's check. Mudlap and the moss log. Talk to Mudlap. He's in the Telvanni Isles. I don't know how to read this, because it's coordinates of some kind. But if you were to load it on the map, well, I'm not sure where the map is actually. There's a interactable map, and the map has like the coordinates of the game, the same coordinates that if you say like you can use console commands, I can't remember what they are, to get your X, Y, and Z positions anywhere in the whole game. And those coordinates match up to the map if you're at the interactive map, but they don't match up to these anytime I see these, and I have no idea how to read these coordinates at all. Somehow that's supposed to tell us exactly where this guy is, but I don't know how. So we can deal with that another time, because I just don't feel like stumbling around and hoping to by chance find him again. I just put the moss log. No, not. There we go. That's fine. Let's make sure we've got our audio set right. We'll stay out of the home as much as possible because those torches do make a bit of audio issues. But here in town we have some quests to do. We need to do more Mages Guild quests. We're not able to rank up high enough in the Mages Guild with our terrible skills. Like willpower is only 45, alteration's only 20, and that's like our best magic skill. We've got like conjuration is 46 just because we've ranked it up a whole bunch of times in meantime, etc. So because of that, we continuously get messages like this, like we're not high enough rank. But we are finally high enough rank to do Rannis's quests.
I need someone to convince Rick to
So yeah, let's go do that.
He's in Sulipund. If you can't convince him to join, kill him. While you're there, collect the guild dues from Manda. She is in Punabi nearby.
The music is drowning out the voice. But I'm not sure if that's just because it's the voices of Vardenfell mod.
Manwe has failed to pay her dues for several years, and she now owes us over 2,000 sequins. Allegedly, she is researching something in Punabi, near Lara Beraloth in Sulipund. If you can convince her to pay the dues, I will split them with you. Otherwise, kill her.
Where is Sulipund?
Sulipund is further along the trail from Punabi. Sulipund is just before the fork in the path.
And where is Punabi?
Balmora going towards Fort Moonmoth to the east. Cross the old Dwemer Bridge just north of the fort that leads into Molag Amur. Go past the Dwemer ruin and follow the winding trail east until you reach a lake. You will see Mirandus to your south. I will mark this stronghold on your map. Head north from Mirandus on the path between the hills. Punabi will be on your right, and Sulipund is further up the path on the left. Just follow the signs to Molag Amur.
Okay, we can take a shortcut and just teleport straight to Mirandus, because we have the Master's Quest, the Master Index. So if we go to Caldera, we can talk to you about going straight to Mirandus. Goodbye. Oh dear, I am so scared. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, well, let's kill these rats, and then we'll get the boots back on properly. Alright, let's see. I need anti-blind. And let's get casting. Hey, first try. That's twice in a row we've got that with first try. Okay, so she said from Mirandus. Punabi is on the trail that leads northeast from the lake. You're a good boy. Thank you for the kisses. So this trail, let's pop this to local. Squar, why? So we are heading northeast from the lake. Here's Punabi. Yep, that shortcut was definitely worth it. Hey, Manwe.
Thank you. What can I do for you?
First we're gonna admire you.
I feel the same way. It's been some time now for me.
Perfect. Now that you really like us, pay your guild
Will you
dues.
leave me alone if I give you the 2,000 septims?
Yes.
Take the gold and leave me to my work. I would advise that you leave here now. We are engaged in very serious research here, and if you disturb my colleagues, they may not be very understanding.
Okay, that's fair. You put up very little issue, so we'll not disturb your colleagues. And then the next place is just a bit further up the road. Hi, Kagoody with the booty. Must be this place. Yes, it is. And then what are we doing here? Convincing someone named Lara Beraloth to join the guild. So let's find this guy. Is that you? No. Oh, there's a trap on that door. I should have known better. That's not you. Typically, unlocked doors aren't trapped. So that's... I mean, that is my bad, but... who would have expected that to be trapped? Ah, there you are. Hello. First, we're going to admire you.
Yes, it's true. A rare thing indeed, thanks.
There, I think you should like us enough. Now, I want you to join us.
If I agree to join, will you leave me to my research?
Yep.
Fine then. I will join the Mages Guild next time I'm in Balmora.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
And any good books on the shelf? Oh, Chronicles of Nechelith. That's a rare one. Can we... Let's pop quick save. I don't want him to get angry at me. Okay. Right after we convince him to join the guild. Cool. That was nice that we found that book. Let's see, nothing else around here looks especially good. Oh my gosh, move, dude. I don't like you. I don't want to talk to you. Well, then don't. Just screw off then. What the heck? There's like nothing of any value in here at all. Okay. Let us do a quick recall, because that'll go right back to Balmora. Oh no, not enough magicka. Why is there a winged twilight just out in the wild? We'll take all of that though, thanks. Okay, puppy. Thank you for the lap time. More enemies are nearby. What else is nearby? Oh, I should have known. There we go. And there's still no Carlos. Why does Carlos have to be so difficult? Let's go sell this book to our bookseller and work on our to be sold pile. We're definitely not going to get through all of that. I don't even know why I bothered picking them all up. That we keep. You can have that. You can have that and that. You can have that. You can have that. Nope, that's too much. Let's find one that's worth less. Let's see. Both of those. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Did you bring me a toy? You brought... No, if you bring me a toy, you're supposed to let me have the toy. That's cheating. Okay, so we're eventually gonna sell you. No, give me the toy! Look, it's a very slobbery Hello Kitty toy. Good catch, Mr. Puppy. That book has beautiful filigree. I'm pretty sure it's called filigree. Oh, puppy. Oh, puppy. It's hard to click accurately when you're trying to be a butt. Good boy. Let's see here. That's for us to keep. That's for us to keep. That's for us to keep. Wait, that one's only worth 50. Oh, because it had a cool artwork in it. That's why we kept that one. I like the binding on that one too. I don't know if I ever noticed that before. This one's only worth 25. Oh yeah, more cool artwork. We keep the ones with the cool artwork even if they're not worth a lot. Because cool artwork. Why did that one fall on the ground? Why are both of these ones falling on the ground? Why is there a ring on the ground? Oh, it's just a pattern in a carpet. That's weird. Okay.
Where's that
Maybe the stack is just getting too tall. You gotta be more careful when you set them down. Okay. I think she ended up with more books than she started with.
Join us? Do you have Manway's Guild? Good.
Yes.
Maybe he'll give us some info on Galvani. I suppose I should find something to give you for your efforts. Here, take these spare potions. And did you get Manway's Guild dues?
Yes.
Do you have the 2,000 septims that Manway owes?
Yes. Any advancement?
The Mages Guild appreciates the duties you've done.
No.
But you simply do not meet our requirements for Warlock.
She's like, brah, you work hard, but you suck.
An Argonian at the Southwall Corner Club is offering training and restoration without the sanction of the guild. I want someone to stop his unsanctioned training.
Okay, I'll stop
I
him.
have word that an Argonian
I'll
is offering training and
stop
restoration
him.
at the Southwall Corner Club. This Argonian, whoever he is, does not have the sanction of the Mages Guild. Convince him to stop offering unsanctioned training.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'll just go talk to him real quick, and he'll be like, hey, if I offer to train you, then you can just tell her I stopped, and we'll just be a little more selective about who we train.
What? I don't offer any services. What? I don't offer any services. Who told you that?
You?
What if, hypothetically, you were to return to Ranis Atheris and tell her that I agreed to stop any unsanctioned training? And suppose that if you did that, I decided to offer training to my good friend.
That would be superb.
Very well. I will offer you training after you've reported back to Ranis Atheris.
Ranis Atheris. I've always pronounced her name Rhaenys. Maybe it is Ranis. Maybe I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Or maybe the Voices of Ardenfell mod gets it wrong. I'm going too far. Who really knows?
Have you put a stop to that unsanctioned training?
I've
Taken care of that
stopped
Argonian?
it. That's right.
Good. We can't allow just anyone to offer training in magic.
Why not?
The scholar Itermeril needs an escort to Pelagiad, but I want Itermeril's notes.
Okay.
Itermeril has just arrived in Balmora and doesn't know his way around. He wants to be escorted to the halfway tavern in Pelagiad. I don't care if he makes it or not. I just want a copy of his notes. He should be waiting at the 8 plates.
Okay. We're not just gonna outright kill him just because you're an ass.
Are you here to guide me to Pelagiad? Just tell me if you want to travel together.
Yep.
Do you want me to follow you?
Yep.
Lead the way to the halfway tavern in Pelagiad.
Yep. And it's another tedious follower quest. All of these really suck. Like, look at this, I'm literally crawling, and he has to run to keep up. I mean, I'm not crawling, I'm crouching, but... I mean, the leg day, the thighs that you would earn just walking like this. It's like doing duck walks. Oh my gosh, that sucks so bad. Whee! Hey, wait for me, he says. We can kind of keep an eye on him because he does have some enchanted gear. So our Thief's Moral Compass lets us see him on our mini-map. So that's clever. Who is that? Who are you? Why are you standing in the road?
You have betrayed Lord Dagoth. Taste his vengeance.
The heck? Who are you? You're just a random dreamer?
I'll take that as a compliment. What you say is true. Yes, it truly is.
Are you still gonna randomly attack me? Are you gonna...
May you find all that you seek.
Okay, yep, you're just gonna let us go past. That's about right. Didn't want to have to kill you just because you've been led astray by a false prophet. Let's open up chat on my phone so I can see if anybody is here. I don't want to ignore people. Oh, look at that. It's a guar. And a Quama Forager. Dude, just shut up. You should not be taunting the enemies when you didn't even see them until I one-shotted it. Like, for real. Okay, let's see. There's a guar and a Kagudi over there. I don't want... And the Kagudi sauce. Dude. Hey, block level up. Nice. Okay, that other Kagudi and the guar don't seem to have noticed us. Mr. Puppy, you're the pretty boy. So the red circle indicates a living being of some kind, the blue circle indicates an enchanted item of some kind. We can see enchanted items from up to 50 feet away, and we can see living creatures from up to 25 feet away. So you can kind of see like the transition period between when he's far enough away for us to still see his enchanted item on our minimap, and when he's close enough for us to see him as a living being on our minimap. It's kind of interesting. Because when he stands still and it updates between, you can see the circle flashing between red and blue. And if they have an enchanted item of some kind and they have a key, you can see it flashing between red and blue and white. And it kind of, it's like Z fighting on a map. It's kind of interesting. I don't know, I think it's interesting. But I'm a nerd who likes the technology of how things are programmed and coded and stuff, so what do I know? I also don't like follower quests when they walk so slowly. Urgh. Come on, catch up. You can do it. I believe in you. Pretty sure at this point we're safe. Okay, are we supposed to take you somewhere specific in Pelagade?
Tell me if you no longer want to travel. The Empire built a little fort here.
We're in Pelagade. Pelagade? Pelagiad? Is that what it's supposed to be pronounced? We're there. Where do you want to go here in this town? You want to go to the fort? No. You want to go to the tavern? Pelagiad? I don't think I like Pelagiad. It's how you're supposed to pronounce it. Tavern? Oh, yep, okay. Tavern, you said thank you.
Me to Pelagiad. You are an excellent guide. I have no interest in seeing the rest of Varden.
Alright, let's recall. Mr. Puppy.
I am waiting for Itameryl's note. Well, do you have the notes or not? So you have the notes? Bring them to me.
Oh, I forgot to get his notes. I just thought it was an escort quest. What, you want more lap time? Come on. Hey. You want lap time or not? You don't get to push me out of the way if you just want to be silly. Yeah, you're a big, beautiful boy. Hey, Baron! You got great timing then. Bro's working in shifts, that's right. Oh, the Baron wants you to get extra pats. I think you're missing a couple legs if you're a Nyx hound. Okay, we need to go back there. No, puppy, you're making it so difficult. You're such a silly, beautiful boy, but you'll make things difficult. Okay, we need to go get his notes, and I completely forgot about that. I'm just like, oh, well, he's where he needs to go, let's go back. No, we're not... The escorting was just a side aspect of the quest that we didn't even have to do. I am a silly goose. Oh, righty. Well, at least we don't have to go so slow because the guy ain't following us on the way back here a second time.
Thank you for taking me to
We need your notes.
You are an excellent guide.
You're an excellent guide. Thank you for the copy of your notes. No, I'm not trying to rest. I hit the wrong button. How you doing today, Baron? I'm glad you're getting double the entertainment.
Well, you have done good work. You'll go far in the Mages Guild.
Any more duties?
Tashbi Ashibel in Margan has been practicing necromancy.
Okay.
Right. Tashbi lives in Margan. She's the one who's been practicing necromancy.
And what's wrong with necromancy?
Find Tashbi Ashibel in Margan and kill her. The Mages Guild cannot tolerate necromancers.
That's a bit rude. You got a necromancer downstairs named Sharn. Also, what's with the inconsistent capitalization? That's a capital N, but that is the lowercase n. And it's literally has been practicing necromancy, so it's not like you're using the word as a proper noun in one way and an improper noun in another. That's just silly talk. Okay, Margon, let's go to Aldruin. That'll be the quickest way there. And then Silt Strider, probably. Oh, this weather. I can't wait till we kill Daggett and there's no more terrible weather like this. Pretty good, reading some World War II history. Interesting. Covering from a strange case of what may or may not have been a cold. Well, I'm glad you're recovering. No, not travel. I want to ask you if you know where this person is.
She lives in the last house on the right before the shrine.
Last house on the right before the shrine. You got it. I'm glad you're recovering. That's not good to hear that you were sick, but it is good to hear that you're getting better.
This is Margan, and I'm Tashbi
It's,
Ashibel.
what part of World War II history are you reading? There's a whole lot going on there.
Necromancy? I am not a necromancer. Who said I was a necromancer? Oh, I see. I refused to join the Mages Guild. I chose to practice healing among my people,
You're a puppy.
away from the politics of the guild.
You're a
Since I was a
puppy.
Velothi and not well born like Ramis. It's not important now. Maybe I know a way out of this situation.
Tell me more.
If Ranis has held a grudge this long, it would be best for me to leave for the mainland. There are plenty of towns that could use a healing. Tell Ranis Athris that I am dead. I will leave Vardenfell, and Ranis need never know.
That sounds good to me.
Very well. I'll leave for the mainland once I get a few things together. Report back to Ranis Athris that I am dead.
I'll tell her that you're dead in about 30 seconds.
What do you
Might be less than 30 seconds, actually.
Do the citizens of Margan still have to worry about necromancy? Did you kill the necromancer?
Lie. Yes.
She is truly dead. You have done me, the guild, that is, great service.
Yeah, right there.
These scrolls should help you
Yeah, she's definitely. You've done me or the guild. Yeah, wink. Like no, you're using the guild to settle your personal grudges, and that ain't cool. The Battle of Kasserine Pass, turning point of the North African campaign. Very interesting. You clearly know a lot more about it than I do.
I believe the Mages Guild has been infiltrated by a Telvanni spy.
If you would like to share, I would always be interested in learning more. I know very, very little about any of the African involvement in World War
To the
II.
guild halls in Aldrun, Vivek, and Cedrith Mora. I'm sure there's a spy. When you find the spy, do not take any action. Report back to me.
I mean, that's just purely interest. It's not like you are getting in a homework assignment or anything.
I'd be happy to.
Almsivi, I'm Tiram Gadar. Don't worry, Vivek can be confusing for us, and we live here. Is there some specific place you want, or someone in particular you're trying to find?
Yeah, I'm looking for a Telvanni spy.
Telvanni spy? Not that I know of. I'm a special advisor to Archmage Trebonius on Dunmer issues. You can check my credentials with Trebonius himself.
Oh,
Yes.
these credentials, really? Are you sure? Hey, Archmage, can we see these credentials?
I'm sure I have them somewhere around here. Ah, yes, here you go. A letter from Okato himself.
A letter from Okato, you say? Let's check this letter from Okato. To the esteemed Archmage Trebonius, the man delivering this letter is one Tiram Gadar. Though a Dunmer, he was raised in the Imperial Province. I recommend him as an advisor on the politics of the Dunmer and Vardenfell. Sincerely, Akato, Imperial Battle Mage. I think Akato would know how to spell his own name, don't you? Those credentials are fake.
They should assure you that he is a Dunmer of the highest character.
He's a Telvanni spy.
Well, no, there are no Telvanni spies here, and I would know if there were.
Wait, no. Wait, no. No, wait. Let me back out. I don't want to tell you anyone is a Telvanni spy. Fine, I'll tell you the truth.
What? Frankly, I don't believe you. Tiram Gadar is my most trusted advisor, and I've given you his impeccable credentials. Ranis Athris might believe such baseless accusations, but I'm far more sophisticated.
No, you're just full of yourself.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
Take us back to Balmora, please.
Yes, I find myself in pleasant company, please.
Hi there, Ranis.
Have you found the Telvanni spy?
Yes, we have.
Yes. This is exactly the kind of proof I was looking for. Excellent work.
You're a good
It's
boy.
a shame that the guild is run by a scuttlehead with no sense or ambition like Trebonius. These credentials are the worst forgery I've seen in years. Even Okato's name is misspelled. Please take these scrolls and this dagger for helping the guild.
I don't want your silly scrolls and terrible daggers.
You have completed all the duties I have. Have you spoken with Edwina in Aldrun or Skink in Cedrith Mora?
I have, but Edwina will have more quests for me once I've ranked up, and I think we are at that point. But I think we only needed to get to Conjurer, which we are now.
I'm so glad you asked. At
Oh,
this
Magician, I
delicate
like.
phase of my research, I need to study a Dwemer tube.
A Dwemer tube.
They're easy enough to find. I believe I saw some in Arkenthunch Sturdums when I was last there. Would you be willing to travel there and bring back the Dwemer tube?
Arkenthunch Sturdums. You said that without any hesitation or stuttering. That's impressive. I did not always. When you first gave me a follow, we did not have NPC voices turned on. One of our followers by the name of Jorian actually recommended the mod to us, so we checked it out, and it didn't have any conflicts with anything we currently have. So we went ahead and installed it, but like a day after we installed it, we moved over to Tamriel Rebuilt content, and the voices mod only covers like official characters' lines. So Tamriel Rebuilt content was still mostly completely unvoiced. So this is like the first time when we're actually like really getting a good long amount of the Voices of Vardenfell mod doing something cool for us.
I appreciate your dedication, Outlander. Arkenthunch Sturdoms is northwest of Gnesis, but there's an easier way to get there. Go to Old Velothi and follow the coast to the west.
You're a good boy.
Welcome, friend. The day is yours.
She said go where and follow the coast to the west? Old Velothi. Old Velothi is up here, right? Yep, okay. That means it's Silt Strider time! Anybody you want to take someone on a ride and get out of this bad weather at the same time?
For Aldrin, planning a journey. We make a special trip just for...
I mean, if it's the same price as always, then it's not really a special trip, is it? And if you make that trip for everybody, then it's not just for me. What the heck? Don't get stuck on the rocks, you silly goose. Ashulmawia. Hi, Hunger. Goodbye, Hunger. Oh, do you want down? Puppy, puppy, puppy. Daddy's gonna... Uh-oh. I'm like, why didn't I take any damage? He hit me straight in the face, because I still had God mode on from when I was doing some testing stuff earlier. My bad. Oh, well, there was no chance of that hunger actually killing us, so it's not like we cheated out of anything. You said go west from Old Velothi along the coast, right? Hi, Hungry. I'm Dad. Oh, dang it, Dad. All I was trying to tell you was that I got tummy rumbles. Is this the bullnetch that we need to kill with the Fork of Herbalism for Sheogorath? I forget where that bullnetch is, but I think it's on an island up here somewhere in the north. Fork of Herbalism from a mad hermit who lives in an island off the northernmost point of Tamriel. Then I must slay a giant bullnetch that has taken residence near the island. Okay, yeah, so it is up there somewhere. So you are a friendly bullnetch who I will not harm in any way. Okay, we're gonna raid this place. Let's pop it to local so we can see what we're doing. Hi, Steam Centurion. Goodbye, Steam Centurion. And we're going to find a Dwemer tube and then anything else cool that is around while we're here. We did? No, we just turned it on. Now we turned it back off. Like that guy swung and he should have hit me. Okay, hit me, do some damage. I want to make sure God mode isn't still on. I thought... Okay, yes, I am capable. Okay. I'm not trying to cheat, I promise. I'm just very dumb sometimes. Where is the Dwemer tube? A Dwemer tube, a Dwemer tube. Where is the tube used by the Dwemer? I want to check this for traps, because last time I didn't, I got hit in the face with the trap. What's that? Oh, Soul Drinker is worth a lot of money. Okay, I take that back. I'm not calling your dagger silly and stupid. That's a good dagger. It's a Dahrk dagger with an enchantment. Mr. Puppy. Okay. I could have gone behind this. I didn't think I could fit. Lock level 3. What an interesting lock level. Oh, we don't need a master's grade lockpick for a level 3 lock. everything is all, well, apparently not everything, but usually things, there's a Dwemer tube. Usually locked things are like in increments of 5, like lock level 5, 10, 15, 20, not 3. Okay, this is a fairly small ruins. There's a key over here. Where is this key? I want the key. Even if I just pick the lock that it unlocks, I still want it. Why you huffing? There's nobody even out there. Am I blind? Chonk, hush your gush. Buddy, there's nothing to bork at. There's nobody out there I can see on the security camera. There's not a person. Or a puppy. Are you barking at someone all the way across the street? The writing on the pipe says Worm God. That's a period, and then you've got WORMG, and let me find a longer section of pipe. So this marks the start of the sentence in the Dwemer alphabet, and then WO, notice how it's like that shaped, RMGO, and it's the exact same shape as the other O, D. All of the Dwemer pipes in the entire game all just say Worm God over and over. Worm God, Worm God, Worm God, Worm God. And it's actually a dedication to I forget exactly who, but it was someone who died during the development of this game, and he was called Worm God on the forums, and they wanted to honor him, so they put his name in the Dwemer writing across all the pipes in the entire game. And then you can see here that like you can write it this way or you could write it that way. I'm not sure exactly why. I don't actually know how to read the Dwemer writing because I think I explained to you before, but when I taught myself to read like these writing systems, I kind of did it from scratch, and there was definitely not enough samples in the game to figure out how to read that. I only know that because I've read the story about it on the forums, but I can't actually read it. I just know that that's what it says. Okay, there should be a key like right here. We're literally right on top of it, or it's right on top of us. I just want the key. Is there a second story above me that I'm missing? Or another floor below me? Like it was probably a key. The only locked thing was the was that level 3 chest over there in the corner that I know of. Okay, we're gonna cheat just to find this key. I just want it for my collection. Okay, if we go straight up, it disappears about this far away. If we go straight down, it disappears right before we wrap around. So it's got to be... It's about the same distance either way, isn't it? It's got to be like right here somewhere. I'm not seeing it inside. I'm not seeing it underneath. I don't see anything under the whole map. Where would this key be? Like if we look from inside, we should be able to see a floating key if it's sitting on here. Is it on top of the pipe? There's nothing on top of the pipe. Check between the two furnaces. Am I just blind? Is it like here on the ground or something? Sometimes the map markers are slightly off, so despite the fact the map marker is right here, basically, between the two furnaces is still valid. Oh. Yep, you're smart. You probably saw it when I was blind. Okay. Yep. I was just being dumb about it. You are awesome. Thank you, sir. Okay, we got the Dwemer tube. I think from here, if we do Civi intervention, it should take us there. Nope, that's Genesis. Oh well, we can take a Silt Strider from Genesis. That'll work just fine.
Good day, Outlander, and welcome to Nisus. We're a small...
Aldrune, please. Hey, the weather cleared up while we were being stupid and not seeing a key that was plainly visible.
Have you found a Dwemer tube?
Yes, we did.
Have you found a Dwemer tube? Many of my studies cannot continue until I have one in my possession.
Here you go.
Yes, this is what I wanted. Now I can finally study these Beathurks the dwarves wrote about. I am impressed by your dedication to scholarship. Good work, Outlander.
There is also a character by that name in the Elder Scrolls lore. Plays an important part in Daggerfall. I didn't know that. I don't know very much about Daggerfall. So that's very interesting. I wonder if it was also inspired by the same person, or if the person on the forums named themselves after that character. I don't know. I never even knew that at all.
But the excavation report mentioned Mazuleft, which is southwest of Dagon Fell. You will need to swim or fly across parts of the Sea of Ghosts. Bring back any plans or blueprints you find.
But the excavation report mentioned Mazuleft, which is southwest of Dagon Fell.
This is interesting. The excavation report mentions another Dwemer ruin, Mazuleft. Would you go there and look for some blueprints?
Sure. That's southwest of Dagon Fell. Okay.
Well, I find myself in pleasant company.
Let's see. Quickest way to Dagon Fell from here would be Guild Guide to Sadrith Mora, and then a couple of boat rides from Sadrith Mora.
Go ahead, please. Tell me about yourself.
Yes, Dunmer?
Alright, let's go take a boat ride. Crunchy.
You're looking for a ship. What's your destination?
Dagon Fell, please. The unofficial patch corrects some dialogue text, including wrong directions. Is the voice mod based on vanilla text or corrected text? That's a good question. I don't know the answer to it. And I was aware that there were some things that had bad directions. Specifically, there's one that, like, down here, somewhere in, like, Azura's Sea area, it tells you to go west when you're supposed to go east or something like that. That's the only one I specifically remember. But I'm not sure... Oh, nope, not a probe. That's not a good idea. I'm not sure what the Voices mod is based off of. It would probably be better if it was based off of the corrected ones. Do you know of any quests that explicitly have, or do you want to look up any quests that explicitly have bad directions, and then we could go try one of those quests and test it out? I'd be more than happy to do that. We'll take your gold, thank you. Ooh, there's a key over here. There it is. And Scarab plans. Lock level 40. Trap disarmed, trap disarmed. That's fair. If we come across it, we'll come across it. If not, then not. Not a big deal. That's a pretty big hammer. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. Go ahead, do it. You call me a coward, and then you cast a sanctuary spell because you don't want me to hit you. Well, come on. Come on. You keep getting up and then down and then up and then down. It's okay. Yeah, she must have heard me coming, and was like, I'm trying to get out of here. This guy mean business. I'm like, yeah, I do mean business. I mean the business of kicking your butt. Puppy, puppy. Trap disarmed. And there's nothing good in there. Ooh, the Egg of Time. Look, it's Sunder and Keening in the heart of Kagnarak. Kagnarak's tools, the heart of Lorcan. What's wrong with my brain? And this is supposed to be translatable, but I don't know anything about it. I definitely don't know enough about it to translate it. Let's use our sword. That's locked. Mr. Puppy, why do you whine? You're not starvalated. Take both of those, thank you. Go ahead, step back. Step back, a little farther. Aww. Ancestor's Ring. No, thank you. But we'll take that key. We'll take the emerald. Take the gold and the more gold. Okay, that looks like all that there is here except whatever. Oh, that loops around. That might connect up there, but I don't trust the jump. Disarm, please. Yes. Yes, double success. Hey, look at that level up. You gargling mouthwash over there, or what? There's a lot of keys to this place. Why do you whine, Mr. Puppy? You're not neglected, I promise. Daddy knows, he double-checked. He checked the neglectometer and you test negative. That was not what I was trying to do. I don't know why it misclicks occasionally. Yeah, you're negative on the neglectometer. You have 0 neglecteds. Okay. That lava is loud. Let's do, I think, an Civi intervention. Hey, not a problem at all, Baron. It was good to have you here, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Thanks for stopping in while you could. It's always appreciated. Okay, just brought up the Vos.
Is there something I can do for you?
You could get out of the way, my goodness.
These are the docks of Voss, Outlander. I'm Sedina.
Go to Sadris Mora, please. Okay, let's get back to Aldrune. Hey, Edwina Albert.
Hello there. Did you find any plans or blueprints in Bethamers?
Yes, we did.
Well, have you found any Dwemer plans yet?
Here you go. Thank you for the compliment about my excellent work. Any more duties for us?
I have heard heard that the miners in the Nesis egg mine broke into the ruins of Bethames.
Ooh, ruins of Bethames.
Officially, the Nesis egg mine was closed because of blight, but I heard that miners broke into the lost Dwemer ruin of Bethames. I have also heard that they found Dwemer plans similar to the blueprints you brought me before. Go to the Nesis egg mine and bring back any plans or blueprints you find.
Now, I've always pronounced that Genesis. I'm not sure if it's the AI voice recording going Nissus because like Nat or Nasty Norg. But I'm pretty sure it is pronounced Genesis. But what do I know?
Outlander. I'm the caravaner for Aldrun. Planning a journey. What's your destination?
Going to this place, however you pronounce it. Go to lower levels of the egg mine. Puppy, 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 puppy. Go lay down. You're just being ridiculous. You just want attention, don't you? That's all it is. You just want attention. You need to go lay down. You need to go lay down. Thank you. That's a good boy. Hey there. We need to get into the mine? Nope. Nope. You just fell down, buddy. What are you doing up here?
You violated the law.
Did I?
Since you turned yourself in voluntarily, I'll take that into consideration. Then pay with your blood out.
Okay. I don't know what you're doing up there. Let's just set down all of our stolen things, and then we'll go pay our 3 gold bounty. What do we have a bounty of 3 gold for? Like, what could we possibly have done that has such a small bounty? Those aren't stolen. That's not stolen. These might be. I'm not sure. Don't want to risk it. Don't skip leg day and easy breeze are custom made. Those can't be stolen. But all those are not. I'm not No, those can't be stolen. They can never be counted as stolen. That might be. That was a quest reward, that was a quest reward, quest reward. That we got off of a corpse. Those might be stolen, I don't know. I just wanted to ask the guy what he was doing up there, and now look at all this tomfoolery that we're getting involved in. Don't know. That might be. We're just dropping some things on the ground by mistake. That's a custom made. That we need to wear. And that we need to wear. That one might be stolen, I'm not sure. That one might count as stolen. Killed a guy and took it off his corpse. None of this stuff should count as stolen. And if it does, that one I'm not sure about. That I'm not sure about. This one, I still have no idea how it works. We need to spend more time investigating it. That, I think it might actually be stolen. And those might be stolen? Don't know. Carefully written, no. All of those were quest items, all of these were quest rewards. Except this was given to us to help us fulfill a quest, which is an amazing detect key spell. That might be counted as stolen, and we want to keep that book under all circumstances. Oh, we're short a Grand Soul Gem. Next time we go back home, we'll just clear up all this stuff from our inventory. Okay, let's go find a regular guard, not the one that's actively trying to kill us. Okay, he only took 2 gold for that. That was very silly and just an unnecessary waste of our time to ditch all of our stolen and possibly stolen goods. Okay, let's re-equip our equipment. That's not the one we want to equip. Let's see. Are we missing something? We're missing something. The Rebus Robe of Deeds. Sword. And shield. Okay, we have one more item because when we fully kitted out, this fits exactly one whole column at this stretch of the... We've got our amulet, our 1, 2, 3 rings. We've got our robe, our shirt, our pants, and our skirt. We've got 1 bracer and 2 bracers. Shield, 1 pauldron, 2 pauldron, greaves, cuirass, helmet, boots. We've got arrows and sword. What are we missing? Oh, the belt. I just am not wearing it. The belt will eventually get enchanted, and ideally all the rest of this stuff will also eventually be enchanted. Okay, anyway, I was trying to ask this guy what he was doing way up there. And then he decided he wanted to be a dingus. And who knows where he went. And I still don't know why he was way up here. Cave dwelling. Okay, we need to go this way for the egg mine. Hey there.
I'm an officer of the Imperial Legion. Move along.
We're here to go into the mine. We're gonna cure the blight. How do we ask you how to get into the mine? I know it's like a topic we can ask.
I'm an officer of the Imperial Legion. Move along.
Let's see.
It's the law of Morrowind. Slavery is legal. If you want to improve a skill, you're terrible at. If someone attacks you first, you have the right to defend
That's fine.
yourself.
None of that
If
is what
someone
we're
doesn't
here
attack
for.
you first, you're going to break the law if you attack him.
Okay, who do we ask about getting into the mine? Maybe we don't have the journal topic, the proper journal topic. Did you give us a clue about who to ask? Go to lower level of the egg mine and bring back any plans or blueprints we might find. Yeah, I know that. I was just hoping you'd be like, hey, this is the person who you can talk to about the mine.
I'm Hainab Lasamsi. Can I help you? If you're looking for some... Yes, I've heard what Bilsa and Dahrk has been saying. Of course they're smugglers. Don't go poking around in the old Velothi Tower. The renegade Telvanni wizard Balada.
Let's check in the trade house. This is usually a place to find good info.
And you're in the village of Nesis. It's the law of Morrowind. Slavery is legal. Since you're here, you should take a look at the mask of Vivek. Vivek's ash mask is a holy relic. Mera Drora is
We've already looked at the mask of Vivek.
Nesis temple. If someone attacks you first, you have the right to defend yourself. If someone doesn't attack you first...
Okay, that was... You were completely unhelpful.
I'm Tom's Draylor. Can I help you? If you're looking for services in Nesis is a small agricultural village. It's
Egg mine.
On the east side of town. Careful in...
Okay, do I just need to get the egg mine topic? Because I know once we have the right topic to talk to that guard, we can convince him that we're here to cure the Queen of Blight.
I'm an officer of the Imperial Legion. Move along. It's locked, and yes, I have the key. If I liked you more, maybe I'd let you in.
Well, you're too handsome not to like me more.
You honor me, thank you. I'm not supposed to let anyone in, but you're not so bad.
That worked.
Here, take
Call
the key,
people
but
handsome.
don't tell Darius I gave it to you.
I won't tell Darius. Who's Darius?
Darius is our Imperial Legion commander here in the Death's Head.
Okay, well, I won't tell him. Let's pop a quick save. I want to see if I can just pick the lock, since he has given me the key. Just for the lock-picking experience. Perfect. Not a crime, because he did give me the key, so he's not going to report me. He'll just think I was fumbling with the key a little bit.
You're in an egg mine, Outlander, so be careful. Quama foragers and warriors won't attack miners, since they're
That's
used
fair.
to our smell. But they attack intruders, and you smell like an intruder. That's where you are.
Yep, I'm going to go cure the queen, because look, I have 5x touch. Cure blight disease. Let's go find the queen. Move, thank you. Lower egg mine. I'm not sure if that's where the queen will be. Hi, rat. Goodbye, rat. Was there more? There was definitely more we could have gone in here. Oh, it's just underwater? There's nothing in here. Maybe the queen is in the lower mine. We didn't check the water in this chamber. Well, there's stairs to help you get out. But nothing else. Okay. Queen must be in the lower chamber. I'm gonna count to 10, and if you're still here, you're gonna be in big trouble. Okay. Count to 10 really fast. But we just cured the queen. We just cured the queen, you butts. You should... We need to heal. Yeah, we cured the queen, and this is how you repay us. Look, now we double cured her. Underground stream. Did we... Nope, no journal entries for curing the queen. Goodbye, slaughterfish. Goodbye, other slaughterfish. That just goes outside. Oh, so we didn't... I didn't know that there was a underwater entrance that you could sneak into the egg mine with. Oh no, oh no, no, no. We're getting that silly effect again, where if we enter somewhere and it's underwater, it screws up our above water vision. Like, why? The Ransom of Dahrk. We'll take that. Sounds like a cool book. Burned out torch. Oh, someone got trapped here, and they waited as long as they could. Their torch burned out, and nothing. What a way to go, man. Oh, it looks like there's more that way, but I don't know how to go that way. Oh, maybe this will loop back around to the that way that I couldn't get to. Oh, Man Salamat Vabdas. Lubgrub's axe. Lubgrub is a murderer. Who's Lubgrub? I'm not sure. Lower egg mine. Oh, this is terrible. We need to find a door to outside. Is Lovegrove that guy who's like, you've got 10 seconds to leave or I'm gonna attack you like a dingus? Sounds like it might be a Lovegrove thing to say. Okay, let's go outside. An exterior cell will fix our broken vision and then we'll come back in. This is just too annoying.
So good to see. I'm an officer of the Imperial Legion. Move along. I already gave you the key. Now get lost.
I cured the queen. Just
You're in an
say
egg mine,
thank you.
So be careful. That's where you are.
No, nobody wants to be nice and say thank you for curing the Kwama queen. She used to have the blight, but now she doesn't. And we appreciate it. No, nobody. Well, y'all suck. Okay, now that we've got vision working properly again. Okay, it wasn't underground stream, so it has to be... You are Lovegrub. Hey, you didn't even count to 10. That was so unfair. Okay, that's Bethesda's. What is this way? That's also underground stream. Okay. Well, this is where we're going. Ooh, look at those airship plans. Divine metaphysics. It's Lorcan. The god creation the Dwemer were trying to build before they eradicated themselves from existence for trying to play God. Okay, let's get out of here with a spell of, not a spell, our amulet of divine intervention. Nope, wrong way, this way. Back to Aldrune, please. Hey, Jess. Oh no, you're having issues again, I'm sorry. Let me... In case you can't hear me, are you able to pick up the pizza tonight? Actually, I might as well just text you. If I have to go pick up the pizza, I gotta end the stream about right now. But I think Jess should be able to pick it up. Usually she can. Yes, please. Okay. Yep, fantastic, Jess. That is great to hear. And I am sorry that you're having connection issues. I was truly hopeful that they would have been resolved after that whole AT&T debacle. Alright. Look at the beautiful clear weather. This is very rare weather in Aldrune. You can see the ghost fence, you can see everything. This is great, I love it.
Did you find any plans or blueprints in Bethames?
I did.
I believe there are more blueprints in Bethames.
Well, that's good because I found some.
Have you found any more Dwemer plans or blueprints?
Mm-hmm, we sure did.
This is truly remarkable. These plans are very similar. Perhaps with both of them in my possession, I can discover their secrets. It's a shame Arch Trebonius doesn't share your dedication to scholarship.
Okay, speaking of Archmage Trebonius, did you know he's an absolute dingus?
The Guildmaster? Well, he's certainly a powerful battle mage, but what has he accomplished? I wish the guild were led by someone who showed more respect for scholarship.
Don't worry.
Especially with all the interesting things to study here in Vardenfell.
Don't worry, I'll take over the guild soon. Any more duties?
I do not have any more duties for you. Perhaps you should speak with the guild stewards in Balmora or Sadrith Mora.
That's okay. How about the disappearance of the dwarves? Can we ask you about that? We'll ask you about Anirni. He's in the Cavern of Sud. Far west of Sheogored. Okay. Why can't we ask you about the disappearance of the dwarves?
I do not know what to tell you about that book. I can make sense of Dwemer plans, but I cannot read their language. You might want to ask Hasfat Antabelis in Balmora.
Okay.
While Chimava Midium was not as useful as I'd hoped, I do appreciate your efforts.
Okay. What about Egg of Time?
This book is puzzling to me. You might want to ask Hasfat Antabelis in Balmora.
Okay, you just keep telling me to go back to Balmora. Maybe that's what we'll do. We can take a guild guide there. Puppy, are you gonna go lay down? Will you please go lay down? You're just begging for attention at this point. We both know that all you're doing is begging for attention at this point. You don't need anything. You got water. You're not starvalated. You don't need a potty because we went potty before we started the stream. Will you please go lay down? Will you please go lay down, Mr. Puppy? Puppy, go lay down, please. Thank you. You're a good boy. Go lay down. No, just because I say a good boy doesn't mean you need to stop going to lay down. That's a good boy. Okay. We need to travel to Balmora, please.
Well, hello there.
And Hasfat Antabelis is in the Fighters Guild next door. Downstairs. We consulted with him earlier on like the second main quest of the game.
Was there something further you wanted to ask about?
Anything about divine metaphysics?
I cannot read the Dwemer language, nor do I know anyone alive who can. Dwemer scholars have long been looking for a translation key. It is said that some of the oldest Telvanni have somehow learned the Dwemer language, but these may only be rumors. The Dwemer language is largely untranslatable, though the alphabet is known, and short inscriptions can be deciphered, usually from context clues. Fortunately, many Dwemer documents were written in Aldmeris, which is very close to modern Elven languages.
Okay, that's divine metaphysics. What about the Egg of Time?
I cannot read and write Dwemer myself, but this is a truly interesting find.
What about... Oh, we need to go back to Vivek. We need to go back to the Vivek Mages Guild to get that last book back. And we do know someone who can read Dwemer writing. His name is Yagram Bargram. And he is the last living dwarf.
Oh, greetings. How do you do? Maybe talk?
Nope, I'm just taking your book. I'm not here to talk to you. And also, you never saw me here. Goodbye. So let's go to Sadrith Mora. And then we can basically do a hop, skip, and a jump
You want something, friend?
across the water to get to It's Telfur, right? The Hall of Fur. Lord Fur has the Corpusarium. Corpusarium. There's an extra R in there that I always forget about. We want our water walking, please. Why is there a clan fear just chilling on this island? I don't know, but he's got a heart and skin for us, so we'll take it. To the Corpusarium. Nope. That's the prisoner. That's... Where do we get to the Corpusarium? Oh, it's through here, duh. I'm a silly goose.
Now, if I could just speak you a scheme of
What brings you
classifying
to
men
visit
of
Yagran
tribe
Lagar,
mastercraft, or even more complex?
You're saying two different things at the same time. That was very... can you read this book? This book is just an explanation of some of Cagnarek's theories. I could spend hours explaining them to you, but Cagnarek is dead, and I believe his theories must die with him. Lord Cagranek, the foremost arcane philosopher and magecrafter of my era, devised tools to shape mythopoeic forces. That's a weird word, intending to transcend the limits of Dwemer mortality. However, in reviewing his formulae, some logicians argued that side effects were unpredictable and errors might be catastrophic. I think Cagnarek might have succeeded in granting our race eternal life with unforeseen consequences, such as the wholesale displacement to an outer realm, or he may have erred and utterly destroyed our race without egg of time. By refreshing my memory with divine metaphysics, I believe I can explain. The Dwemer were not unified in their thinking. Cagnarek and his tonal architects, among them Bethwan Mazanch, believed they could improve the Dwemer race. Others argued that the attempt would be too great a risk. The war with Nerevar and the Dunmer may have led to Cagnarek to carry out his experiments prematurely. Although this book argues that nothing disastrous could result, the disappearance of my race argues otherwise. Once I was a master crafter in the service of Lord Cagranek. I don't know how to pronounce words. I'm so sorry. Chief architect of the great Second Empire freeholds, and the greatest enchanter of his time. I could not match the genius of Lord Cagranek, but what he could envision, I and my colleagues could build. All of that is gone forever. I still retain my cunning, but my hands and eyes fail me, and my memories have long faded. My only consolation is each day to mock the gods who destroyed my race and condemned me to this bleak existence. Since the disappearance of the dwarves, I have been alone in this world, trapped in this grim prison I can scarcely move. I and my fellow inmates are scarcely good company. The risk of corpus disease deters most visitors, but if you meet with cultivated minds undaunted by the terrors of the Corpusarium, you might mention your recent interview with the last living dwarf. That is how I style myself. I do not know for a fact that I am the last, but in my travels, thousands of years ago, I never encountered another. And since I've been here, I often ask Lord Fear, but he says he has never heard a credible source of another Dwemer, on Tamriel or in any outer realm. How about the disappearance of the dwarves? I cannot say what happened. I was not there to observe. I was in an outer realm at the time, and when I came back, my people were long gone. I left Red Mountain, wandering Tamriel for years, searching our deserted colonies, looking for a survivor. Then, looking for a survivor or explanation. Then, a long, long time ago, I returned to Red Mountain, still looking for answers. Instead, I found corpus disease, and I have been here ever since. I have theories, if you are interested. Is that the same theories that we asked about before? Yeah, that's the same theories we asked about before. Okay, journal entry. I was able to get the Dwemer books Egg Time and Divine Metaphysics adapted to the meanest of intellects translated. Divine Metaphysics seems to be a treatise explaining how to create a new god through sorcery. The Egg of Time seems to be a refutation of the idea that linking to a divine source of power can be dangerous if interrupted. Though the Egg of Time refutes this idea, perhaps the author is wrong, and this is what happened to the dwarves. I think that is enough information to get the disappearance of the dwarves cleared from our quest list if we go back and talk to Archmage Trebonius. Which he does not deserve the title Archmage, and that's why we're going to kill him soon and take over. I've got Viridium and Divine Metaphysics in my possession, but we need to teleport out of here. Let's see, Divine will take us to Wolverine Hall. That's the closest. And it's just a couple doors away from our teleporter that can get us to Vivac. Hey, Archmage.
What can I do for you?
We report.
Oh, let me see these books. Oh yes, of course. This Egg of Time is quite obvious in its descriptions of the things that happened. Yes, of course, it is all quite clear to me. I would prefer that you wrote a report that simplified your findings, but I trust that you have indeed solved the mystery.
You're dang right I have. Advance
The
me.
Mages Guild appreciates the
Yeah, that's what I
duties
thought.
you've done.
Any more duties?
Yes, you solved our little dwarven mystery quite easily, I'm sure. Once these recent troubles have passed, I may have more duties for you.
Okay, I think that just means I have to rank up higher.
You seem like very good company.
Who else here can give us duties? I know that there's somebody else, right? Nope, just Trebonius. So Balmora, they were for sure like, we don't got nothing else except Jira was like, we can get up ranked higher. Aldaroon, we just talked to Edwina Albert. I'll double check. I'm pretty sure she said she doesn't have anything else for us, but maybe I got distracted by the disappearance of the dwarves. Did I?
I do not have any more duties for you. Perhaps you should speak with the guild stewards in Balmora or Sadrith Mora. Chronicles of Unchuleft has been invalid.
Okay, yep. Okay, so let's double check at Sadrith Mora. I'm pretty sure we don't have anything we can do there either.
Welcome, friend. The day is yours. What shall we talk about?
Skink and Trees Shade. Oh.
I'm at your service. I need someone to escort the scholar.
Yeah, we have more Mages Guild quests.
Tenya Minway is staying at Muriel's Corner Club. She is concerned about some trouble she had.
Maeve has laser pointer zoomies. Well, don't tell the puppy, because the puppy has bigger zoomies.
If you escort her to Gal Zarithi's ship, I would be grateful.
I will be happy to escort her and kill all the Telvanni that get in my way.
Speak freely, friend.
How were you able to solve the mystery? Ah, hi Blankenbits, welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while. So for the disappearance of the dwarves quest that Archmage Trebonius gives you, you really aren't given anywhere to go with it. You're not given any direction. He's just like, oh, I trust you can do it. So you have to pay attention. And when you're doing quests for Edwina Elbert and Aldaroon here, she is constantly getting you, or pardon me, having you get for her dwarven related things like dwarven blueprints and dwarven parts and etc. If you talk to her about some of the other rare dwarven things you find, like the book The Egg of Time, that's written in the Dwemer language, and it's about using Cagnarek's tools to forge the Heart of Lorkhan, which important story-wise for what's going on in the game and why there's blight at Red Mountain. then she'll point you towards that Hasfet Antibolus guy who's in Balmora, who you may remember from one of the very first main quests that you do. He asks you to get a Dwemer puzzle cube from the ruins of Machulfink or whatever they're called right about here. After that, it is a matter for him, and he gives you a few more clues, and he's like, you can look for a Telvanni wizard who might be able to translate it. And if you do seek out the Telvanni wizards who are in Sadrith Mora, you can talk to all their mouths in the little gathering hall, and then some of them will direct you to their patrons who are scattered. There's like one of them is in Sadrith Mora, one of them is up in Tel Mora, one of them is in Telvos right here. One of them is down here in Tel Nora. There's like 6 of them scattered in a few different places. If you talk to the right ones, they'll give you a few more hints, but they'll say that you really have to find a Dwemer who can translate it, because this is all kind of educated guesses. But they're Telvanni, so they're stuck up, and they say it with like sticking their nose up in the air and looking down at you while they're saying those things. But that's what it boils down to. But if you've progressed in the main quest far enough to contract Corpus disease and then go to Telfur to the Corpusarium and get cured of it, you probably have met Yagram Bargram, who is the last living dwarf, as far as anybody knows at least. And he can fully translate the books, which gives you enough information to go back to Archmage Trebonius and say, hey, this is what we found out. And then you saw that response. He's like, oh, yes, I understand this completely. Yeah, good job. Yep, I totally know where you're going with this, because he's totally incompetent and he has no idea what you're saying. But when you present those findings, even if he's too dumb to understand it, it is enough for him to mark the quest as completed. Yeah, you could look it up. And I mean, you'll probably get more accurate information, and I'm probably pronouncing some of those names wrong because there's lots of difficult to pronounce names in this game. But yeah, if you want the exact accurate information and like the names of the Telvanni people to talk to and stuff, yeah. So a lot of those steps can be skipped if you progress through the main quest and find Yagram Bargram first, because you'll just know he is a dwarf and he can read it. So as soon as you find the books that have the Dwemer writing, you can just go straight to him, basically. And you can skip a lot of that. But we did it kind of the right way, where we went to Edwina Albert and we showed her the books, and then she told us to go here to Balmora, and then he's like, you need to find someone who can translate it, and then we kind of went there. I just wanted to make sure if there was any important bits I was missing, because I like the story and I think it's entertaining to do it and progress through in that direction. Mechlords, hey, good to see you. Welcome. You don't know how you feel about the disappearance of the dwarves, concluding in, actually, there's a dwarf right here. I mean, that's a fair point. If you could rename it to the disappearance of most of the dwarves, but that's kind of a mouthful. But I know exactly where you're coming from. You've got a completely valid point there.
Are you ready to travel together to the Telvanni docks?
Yes, let's travel.
Follow you?
I'm following you.
Very
No,
good.
wait,
Take
what?
me to the elf scaring at the... It's Galzarethi's ship. It's the one furthest to the west.
Okay. Am I following you or are you? Okay, you're following me. Okay. Yep, you're slow. Follower quests are the worst, but at least we don't have to go far. Okay. Oh, like in Grounded, you spend the whole story looking for a dying scientist that everything indicates is definitely beyond repair, but you find him as a brain in a jar that still lives. Interesting, I've never heard of that. What is that like, an indie game? Or is it like a big game that I'm just stupid and don't know anything about? Grounded. It sounds like an interesting story. Even if it's kind of a womp womp ending. Kind of like they try to M. Night Shyamalan twist out of it. It's a survival craft, Microsoft Studios. Huh, interesting. So it's probably on the, Oh, that was a completely uneventful escort quest.
Thank you for taking me to the Telvanni docks. It's Galzaretha's ship. It's the one furthest to the west.
That was an absolutely uneventful escort quest. So Microsoft Studios, so it's probably on like the Xbox Game Pass, I would guess. So probably a lot of people have played it, but a specific demographic of people that have Game Pass and pay for it, I would guess. I think all the Microsoft Studios games are on Game Pass, if I remember correctly. It's not a true final ending, but it is the most important conclusion in the plot. I mean, yeah, that's fair.
An honor, to be sure. I enjoy the company.
We're going... Oh, we're not going anywhere. We're here for you.
Did Tenya Minway make it safely to the ship?
It is on Steam. Okay. Yes.
I'm glad to hear that Tenya Minway made it to the elf scaring safely. You have my thanks.
And you have my you're welcomes. Any more duties?
I am looking for a rare book, Vampires of Vardenfell.
Oh, I have like 7 copies of that book.
There are 2 books in this series. The first is common in Morrowind. Most booksellers have a copy. The second volume is rare.
Okay, maybe I don't. Let's check our... Let's check our bookseller that has a lot of books in Balmora, and if not, we'll go to Jobasha's rare books in Vivek. Oh dear. You've got a whole pile of books we need to sell. Vampires of Varden. Oh, we do have 2 of them here. Okay, well now we've only got 1. Actually, we're not going to buy it. We're going to trade you like a couple of other books.
What will virtue outlet? Well now, you're back again. And what can I do for you this time?
You can trade me this book and this book in exchange for that book. No, you still want to... Okay, 150, that's 350 worth of... Oh, that is 400 worth of books, that's fair. Okay, and this book. And we'll just call that even. Oh, you have 700 gold. Your gold has reset like in the 30 seconds since we just checked you 5 seconds ago. Okay, well now we've got a lot of books to sell you. You can have... I want to hold on to Chimvaridium. You can have that, not Egg of Time. You can have that, and that, and that, and that, and we can have that, and then we need to get this to 700. Not the Egg of Time, but that one, and that one, and that one. With 565, do exactly 600 for us. Nice, and look, we reduced that pile by a significant margin. 80s nostalgia theme. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids survival. Oh, okay, I see where you're coming from. That is very much something I would probably enjoy playing. I wish I had more time and I could just play everything I always wanted to play. Let's go back to Sadrid Mora to stalk the kink, talk to skink in Trees Shade. Yes, here you go.
Have you found this? Yes, this is exactly
You're
what
a
I was
puppy.
looking for, and it is in good condition too. I hope 1,000 septums will cover your expenses.
Oh yeah, 1,000 septums more than covers my expenses. We are square, my friend.
You may be able to assist me. I would like to speak with one of the wise women of the Ashland.
Hi, pretty boy.
Perhaps you could
I
arrange
love
a
you.
meeting.
We got about 20 more minutes before we're gonna start shutting down the stream. You'd be patient. Yes, we can arrange a
Speak
meeting.
with the wise women of the Ashlander tribes. From what I've heard, I doubt the Arabenimsun or the Urshilaku would agree. The Zainab might agree, but I would speak with the Ahemusa first.
Yeah, Humusa.
The Ahemusa camp is on the northeast corner of Vardenfell. Take a ship to Telvos and go north up the coast. If you reach the sea, you've gone too far.
Okay. I'm pretty sure we already have them marked on our map anyway. They're, yep, right there. We've been through their camp multiple times.
You want something, friend?
I just want you to stay out of the way, dude. Yeah, my backlog has like 90 games. Oh man. I honestly have no idea how many games are in my backlog. I'm playing 2 games right now. I'm playing Morrowind, obviously, and then I'm also playing the Spyro Reignited trilogy at home. We're gonna go to Telmora. It's the most closest one. And I'm playing that on Twitch. I just started playing that after I got done playing Tears of the Kingdom. But on PC, here, we're playing Morrowind now, and when we get through with this long playthrough, the next game that we're going to play in stream, we're planning on is going to be Baldur's Gate 3. A friend of mine, who I work with, actually bought it for me like 4 months ago. And like I told him, like, you don't want to buy this for me, I do not have time to play it. He's like, yeah, but you've been talking about it and you really... You've seen me in your dreams and visions. He's like, yeah, but you've been talking about it and you really seem excited about it, so I'm going to buy it for you anyway, and if you don't get to play it until a year from now, it's still worth it. And I'm like, I appreciate it. And actually, he had to whittle me down. He kept like telling me that he would buy it for me for like 3 months straight. Like every single day I would see him, he'd be like, hey, what's your Venmo? I'm going to send you money for Baldur's Gate. And eventually I'm like, okay, well, it's my birthday, so I might as well give in. And that was months ago. But he Venmo'd me money to buy Baldur's Gate 3 for my birthday. And so when we're done with the Morrowind stream, which is, we're mostly done with the main content, and then we're going to do Tribunal and then Blood Moon. And then when we're done with all that, we're going to be doing Baldur's Gate 3, but I still think we'll probably just be doing Morrowind like maybe 1 day a week, just to go back and just find random more quests to do more exploring in Tamriel Rebuilt, just whatever the fancy takes us. And also just because I know like Baron here, sorry, I gotta scroll through chat because I'm terrible at remembering people's names. We've got Blake and Bits, Baron, and then you here, Mechlords. I know like all of y'all have followed me because you enjoy Morrowind content, and I don't want to just leave y'all in the lurch, so I do still plan to stream Morrowind when we're done with the storyline, and just like maybe do it like once a week or so. Okay, you've sent like 4 more messages. I'm talking too much, and I haven't had a chance to read them all. Where the path was forked, where the rocks grew from the earth, like fingers on a hand. Okay. No, just 2 messages, but they're longer ones. My bad, I don't know how to count. I still need to do Tears of the Kingdom 2, but I have a feeling they'll drop the champion or difficulty plus DLC, and I'm kind of waiting. I don't know, I never got the DLC for Breath of the Wild. If they do drop DLC for Tears of the Kingdom, I'm just not gonna bother. I just don't have time to go play through it all over again. But it was very good. A lot of people who've played Breath of the Wild are like, oh, well, it's not as good because they're just reusing the map, but the map has changed enough where it's still worth exploring the entirety of the map. So the majority of my playtime is exploring. That's how, you see me explore when I'm playing this game all the time. I'm like, ooh, let's go explore in this direction, kind of a thing. So you know that I enjoy exploring. I think it's a very fun thing to do in an open world game. And it makes the entire map worth exploring. There are some things that are kind of irritating, like all of the Sheikah technology just disappears and nobody mentions it. It's not even a thing. It's just like everyone pretends it never existed in the first place, which is kind of annoying. but it's definitely worth exploring. And when I looked at my playtime when I had finished, I had like something like 200 hours in Breath of the Wild and something like 350 hours in Tears of the Kingdom. When I finally was like, okay, I'm satisfied, I'm done, I'm putting it down, and I'm moving on to the next game. But not everyone agrees, and I can't tell you where your opinion will lie in that regard. But for me, it was definitely a good experience. And I'll try not to give you much spoilers about it more than that, since you still haven't played it, if just in case you're trying to avoid spoilers. 57 hours in Act 1. See, I've heard people saying, like, the Act this and the Act that, and I don't... In terms of that game specifically, I don't know what that means, and I have been purposely avoiding spoilers that might tell me what that means. I do know that there's at least 3 acts, but I'm not sure how long any of those acts are. I have played about 2 hours of it, I think. I did a character creation just to see if... I'm looking for the path, and I need to stop distracting myself. Just to see if I like the control scheme and stuff, and it's a little finicky. It takes some getting used to. But it was definitely something that was good to play. So I'm very much looking forward to when I get to play that, and that'll be all new for me, unlike a lot of this Morrowind content that we already know where most of the stuff is, because I've played through the main storyline itself quite a few times. It'll be all new, basically, with very, very little at, like, the beginning. So at the beginning, you know, you're taken in by the cephalopod people, things, stuff, whatever it's called. And you crash the ship, and there's, like, a little fishing village. And I've played that far enough to find the scene where, like, they're closing the gate and the goblins are coming, and you have to fight the goblins outside of the closed gate, and then after you do that, they'll open the gate and let you in. So I've played just that much of it, which I'm sure is, like, just the very beginning. And there's so much more to it, and I know that there is. Hello, white guar. It doesn't mean much. How did they miss the white guar? I mean, did you not see him badly hiding? The puppy sees the guar on the screen and wants to chase it. It's not a real animal, you silly goose. Here, come here. Come here. There, don't. No, you can't chase the guar. You're a silly boy. Oh, look, it's a dead body. Thank you. Thank you for... Oh, puppy. Oh, puppy. Don't shake the whole desk. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay, get down. Okay, get down. You can't control yourself. No, 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 no. Go away. You're gonna break something. This is a glass top desk. You'll break it. Hey, you led us to the body of Ashamanu. The amulet of Ashamanu. Cure blight disease on self and restore health. I'll take his amulet back to his people. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. But didn't you see him? He was hiding behind these rocks, so only the Nerevarine would be the one able to find that guar. Who are you, and why are you standing in the road?
Yes, you. Please, can you help me? I've been attacked by a couple of bastard Ashlanders who robbed me and left me for dead. Yes, the bastard Noirs nearly killed me. They took my entire shipment of guar hides. It's easy to tell they're mine. They have my damn mark on them. Look, if you can help me get those hides back and kill the fetchers who stole them, I promise you an excellent reward. Although I have nothing left since I was attacked. My friend Berwyn in Tel Mora will be most generous, I promise you. What do you say? Excellent.
I'll find your hides.
Bastard Ashlanders, I promise. When you get those hides back to me, Berwyn will be very generous. She has a stake in this trade after all, and we can't let an unwarranted attack on a guar hide trader ruin business.
Even Morrowind is partially backlogged.
Like normal Dahrk
Oh,
Before
like
animals steal
you're
these
meaning to
places,
get to it, but you
they
just don't
have
have
already
time.
left. They should be
I
easy
mean,
to spot, friend. It's no surprise they
yeah,
robbed me.
I know where you're coming
That's what
from.
happened, all right. Fetchers, all of
I've
them.
been meaning to get to it for about 10 years, and I finally...
It was those damned Ashlanders, I tell you. Took my Guar hides. I'll teach them to steal Athandan Girith's Guar hides. Good luck finding them, friend. My entire business depends on getting those back.
You're all talking to me. You're calm, you're calm, you're calm. It was those damn Dashlanders. And then you're calm again. Like, that was out of left field how angry you got when you said that sentence. Yeah, we'll find them. They're over there by the water. We already know where they are. Hey there, we found the White Guar.
I have seen your journey in a vision. I know what the White Guar led you to, and I know who she was. In my vision, I saw you were led to the corpse of Ashamanu. She was a healer many, many years ago. She gave her own life to save the lives of others. It is said that she will give her life again and again, so that others may live through her sacrifice. You have witnessed a miracle, my child. You now hold the amulet of Ashamanu.
Pizza acquired. I'm gonna type this in chat because I know you probably are having issues. Did you get the cheese sticks with the pizza? Last time they forgot them. Okay. Yes, we have the amulet of Ashamanu.
Thank you, child. This amulet will be the salvation of my people. Take this in return. It is a shield of legend among my people.
Ooh, a shield of legend.
Shield of the undaunted. Use it, and you will feel the strength return to weary limbs. Travel well, friend.
Shield of the Undaunted. Casting used restore fatigue 10 to 30 points. I mean, it's a legendary shield amongst your people. I feel like you should just keep it here with your people. That would be great. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you I ordered cheese sticks with the pizza. We want to arrange a meeting with a wise woman. Are you the wise woman? I don't think so. Usually the wise woman is inside, but I forget. You are the wise woman. Okay, how do we arrange a meeting? We have disturbing dreams.
Dreams are the sendings of the Sharmat Dagoth Ur.
That's true.
They are evil sendings, black lies. Do not listen to these dreams, or they will drive you mad.
How are we supposed to arrange this meeting?
Find all that you seek, traveler.
Arrange a meeting should be the dialogue topic. We have we have that dialogue topic. And you said to go to this camp first, but I just can't ask her about this at all. Do we? Do we need to manually add it in? Is it just broken? Nope. Do we need to talk to someone else about arranging a meeting?
Here? Do you see?
Who's the Ashkan of this tribe? Is there no Ashkan in here? Or is he outside somewhere?
Yes, Outlander. I am Dahrk, Golakan of the Ahemusa. What do you want, Outlander?
You're an initiate. Okay, that's nice.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna cheat just a smidge and see if there's like a glitch in this quest, and if so, how do we advance it? This is a glitch. This is a quest for Skink in Tree's Shade, and he wants a meeting with the Wise Woman. If you've gotten far in the main quest, you should know the location of all 4 camps. They'll be marked on your map. The Ahamusa camp is on the far northern corner of Tel Vos. When you talk to the Wise Woman, she refuses to meet with Skink, but suggests her apprentice, Minabi. Okay. We can't ask her about that. Bugs. The ghost of Canidas Serenus may become stuck behind the altar. Just that's not. What is your name? You are Orsha Musa Rapley. Wait, you're saying the wise woman is Sinamu Merpal, but this lady told me she was the wise woman. You say you're the wise woman right there. Okay, so I'm just not talking to the right person. That's my bad. I should have gone in the wise woman's yurt.
Why do you trouble us, Outlander? We have nothing worth taking. Why don't you leave us alone?
I'm not trying to take anything. I'm trying to arrange a meeting.
I will not meet with this Argonian. I might send my apprentice, Minabibi, for it is time she saw how you foreigners live and left her childish notions behind her.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mech Lord. I missed something you said. Okay. Sorry about that. Yes, my audio did cut. I got a phone call from Jess, and in case you haven't been here when I said it before, Jess is my partner in real life. We have pizza night together on Tuesdays, and she called me regarding the missing cheese sticks. So I just cut the mic for just a second, so that in case I said anything that would like dox myself, it wouldn't be on the stream. But yes, that was an intentional audio cut. I apologize. I did not have much time to warn you in advance because I didn't want to miss the phone call and make it roll to voicemail or whatever. But no, I'm sorry. I did miss something you said earlier. Using the natural growth mod. So attributes level with every 10 points in related skills. Does that mean? So I am unfamiliar with this mod. Does that mean like your speed attribute, for example, you can't just stick a point into it? You have to get 10 points worth of athletics or hand-to-hand or etc. in order to get a point in speed, but you automatically get it? Like rewrites the entire level up point allocation system? Is that what you're telling me how that mod works?
Minabibi does not respect our ways. She is like a sister to every foreigner who visits our camp. I fear she will not make a good... It is west of our camp. Go west along the
No more
coast,
vanilla level up
past the
screen.
ruins.
If you get
If
10
reach the
points in
bastions,
athletics,
turn back.
automatically gives you the 1
Outcasts from our
speed.
tribe live
Ah,
nearby.
okay.
They are dangerous. Avoid them if you can.
So that would mean how I like try to arrange my level up so that I'm getting the most out of my +5/+5/+1s. You can't exactly do that. That would kind of make you less powerful if you're trying to make very efficient leveling, but it would also eliminate like new players who don't level efficiently at all, who are just like off doing whatever and don't do any extra effort to level efficiently, and their characters just turn to mush and you get killed in every cave you ever go into. That would also eliminate that problem. It would keep you on an even playing field at all times, it sounds like, because it's kind of like a controlled level. So that's very interesting. How do you like that mod? I've never experienced it, so I'm just kind of trying to figure based on how you're describing it. Does it enhance the enjoyment of the game? And 1 luck per perhaps 20 points in any random skills. Don't know sure about luck. It's universal. That's fair. It's kind of hard when there's not a single skill point that's connected to luck. Less powerful when you rush your main skills, but you want to be able to do everything. Yeah, it sounds like it helps you level up more evenly without missing anything. It just might take longer, and it's not quite as efficient as like power leveling. Okay, you said she's in the Favel Ancestral Tomb, and where was the Favel Ancestral Tomb? West of the camp. Follow the coast west, past the Daedric ruins until I see a cavern. If you reach the Ashlands, you've gone too far. Okay, we can do that. Following the coast to the west. We'll go past these Daedric ruins that we have explored already in the past. We enjoy it because vanilla leveling up makes you anxious. You always need your multipliers to be perfect. Yeah, that's fair. I've tried to be perfect about them and just... it drives me crazy. So, as you've probably seen throughout this playthrough we're doing, I just kind of play and enjoy myself and try to have fun while we play the game until we get that magical "oh" sound to tell us that we get a level up, and then I look at this menu here that's added by the Morrowind Code Patch so that we can see, and then I just see what is closest to the 5 points, and then just get for that and let the rest of it be wasted. Kind of somewhere halfway between min-maxing and just playing completely carefree, but making sure I get those 5 points every time does help without as much stress as trying to make sure it's perfect every time. And I think it's a good way to play. I've been having fun with it. It's been a lot less stressful.
But my charms will not calm him, and I am not strong enough fight it. Find the spirit of Khanit Ashur-Nasamis and send it to its final rest.
I can do that. I can send the spirit to his final rest. That's easy peasy. You don't like me enough to tell me that. How about now?
Our warriors caught an escaped slave. I showed him kind.
As you should have.
Food and water in secret.
That's nice.
When the warriors began speaking of killing him to make a rug for the Ashkan's tent, I freed him.
That was good of you.
I wanted to follow him, to go with him to the endless sands he spoke of, but I could not leave the Ahamusa. Wise woman Sanamu gave me this task as a lesson.
That was very kind of you, and I hope you continue to do kind things for bedraggled slaves in the future. So we will be more than happy to help you if you're getting punished for doing the right thing. I don't care if they have traditions of being jerk slavers for the last 40 years. Okay, no trap on this door. And, ooh, a common soul gem. I don't know why I check in these urns. There's never anything good in all the generic urns. Ooh, spirit increase from a 36 lessons of Vivek. Not bad. Goodbye, Ancestor Ghost. Are you the one? You were the one. Ooh, and you have 10 gold. Thank you. Yeah, a ghost that takes 3 hits to kill. It's a strong ghost. He's a strong boy. And you're the strong puppy. What is that? Ring of shock balls. Hey man, you got some shock balls. That's not trapped. That's not trapped. That's not trapped. But it doesn't have anything at all in it. Take the gold heart. Take the 1 gold. Frost salt, drow wax, Phaedra skin, all worth it. Let's see here. Nothing good in there. Nothing good in there. Black Anther. Okay. Hey, we killed your ancestor.
You ask your question, Anas. The spirit of Khanit Ashur Nasamis is resting. I have more duties here to prevent Khanit's spirit from returning. Speak once more with wise woman Sinamu Mirpa. Tell her that Khanit Ashur Nasamis is at rest.
You're a
Perhaps
puppy.
she will allow me to meet Skink in Tree's shade.
Okay. So it is 8:10. Oh, hello, Nixhound. It is 8:10, which means it's time where we're going to start shutting down the stream. We'll go finish this quest, report back to Skink and Tree Shade that we've arranged a meeting, and then that's going to be where we end it for the night. Made a lot of progress in knocking out the last of these Mages Guild quests.
I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander.
Okay, that's why you're not dead, because you didn't attack me. So we'll have to... We still will have a few more quests that we just can't do because we're not high enough level in the Mages Guild to do them. So we'll have to do as many as we can. Our next level up... What is our highest... I think it's Alchemy, because that's the only actual Mages Guild quest skill that we use. But we'll have to get our next level up to try to rank up higher to Mages Guild, because the only thing holding us back is our terrible skills.
Before I send my apprentice to the Skink, I will ask a question.
Funny how when I first played this on Xbox, I had no idea what I was doing. Girl, same. Okay, I had a terrible save file on Xbox that I corrupted by doing the Soul Trap glitch so much, and it was awful, and I had so much fun, and I'm trying to relive that high every day of my life. Just when I started doing this on PC, I actually went and took it more seriously. Also same. I think this is my first actual big playthrough on PC, and as I was saying to I gotta scroll up to Mechlord earlier, like, I've tried to be super perfect about my level ups, and it just kind of made me not enjoy playing the game. And I haven't been able to get a good playthrough in general, just because I haven't been able to enjoy it. And so I've been trying on and off for like the last 10 years to get a good playthrough on PC, and this is my first one that I've actually sat down and like made a list of rules that I'm going to follow for myself, and the entire list of rules is try to have fun and don't take any of these rules too seriously. So it's been a good experience, and I'm still playing it a lot better than I did when I was a kid playing on Xbox, but it's still just a lot better on PC than it ever was before. You even went and beat it too. Good job. I have only actually beat the game a couple of times in the well over 1,000 hours that I have played this game, because there's just so much to do and you can have so much fun playing without ever actually beating the game. Oh, and also, I think this is the first time I've ever seen you here, so thank you very much for being here, and I hope you're enjoying the show. I'm a guy. Oh yeah, sorry, I don't... Oh yeah, here's these guys who will get the leathers back. I don't mean girl same as in I'm calling you a girl. It's a meme. Not everyone knows every meme. I apologize if I was offending you in any way. I did not mean it by that. I call people girl when I'm doing the meme where you call people girl, and I call people guy or dude or whatever, regardless of their gender. But if it bothers you, I won't call you that. I don't mean any offense by it. Yes, I am suggesting you have done this thing, because you have done this thing. There you go. I will take... who has the gore heights? You have the gore heights. I'll take those gore heights back. I've got a Kazooie to kill. Okay, now where is the guy who was stolen from? There he is.
I can't believe those damned ashlands. That's what happened, all right. Fetcher, thank you for getting them back.
There you go.
It's good to hear you were able to make those fetchers pay as well. Make sure to see Berwyn and tell Mora for your reward.
A lot of cheating in the game, God mode mainly. So
I'm sure she keeps an eye out for you.
I don't care. You play how you want to play. I don't do God mode except... So, die, Kazooie. So I edit UESP. I try to build pages and stuff. Right now, what I'm currently working on is making a complete list of all of the slaves in Tamriel Rebuilt content. And I work on this off stream because it's not anything entertaining to watch. I'm just trying to contribute to the community that has provided so much good, helpful information for me. So I've been putting this whole list together, go to every single location, find any slaves there are, find any keys they may have, document like what quests they're related to. If there is a quest, play through that quest so that I can take notes about like what affects the slaves during those quests, things like that. So I've been slowly building up this page over the last few weeks, and then when I'm done with it, which I think I'm probably about a third of the way done with it right now. All of this is only about a third of the slaves. We got some good photos. We've got a main cover photo and all of these quests, but there's still a lot. There's a lot in Tamriel Rebuilt. But when I am done with it, I'll publish it to the main site. But that's the only thing I use God mode for, because I can just not have to worry about any of the kind of shenanigans. But I always try to turn it off when I'm playing on my account. But if you want to play with it on, no problem to you. I'm not going to hold any grudges against you whatsoever. I'm not trying to play with it on. And it's a to each their own kind of a thing, and I respect anyone who enjoys Morrowind 22 years after the game came out. Oh my gosh, I am an old man. And I am not going to begrudge you playing it any way you want to play it. Okay, let me grab a boat. I see I have a couple more messages. I'm not trying to ignore you. Let me see. No problem at all. It's all good. Okay, I'm glad I didn't offend you. I just wanted to make sure, and I'm glad that we're all good. Just my bad. No. I'm not offended. I was only telling you for your info. That is fair. You just telling me for my info. That is fair. I do know now, and as long as you're not offended, if you say something that is a girl same moment, I will girl same you, and don't think I'm doing it because I think you're a girl. I am all okay with that, but it's no problem at all. Some people have nostalgia for the cluelessness of childhood gaming. You hated it. You felt like a dumb kid. I mean,
Were you able to arrange a meeting? Thank you.
I feel like I'm dumb now, and when I was a kid, I thought I was hot shit and the smartest kid on the planet kind of a thing. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna invent so many cool things, and I'm gonna be the best at everything ever. I was an annoying brat of a child, if I'm being completely honest. So I don't have that same feeling like I was a dumb kid when I was a kid. I look back at it now and I'm like, I was such a dumb kid and I didn't even know it instead. So you have a completely different retrospective of your own childhood than I do, and that's beautiful. I love it. Oh, and you stream too. Cool. What do you stream? Are you also playing Morrowind, or do you do something else? Glad you're cool with that. It's all good, totally fine. Fantastic. Okay, we were able to arrange a meeting. Mina BB has already answered many of your questions. That is great. So let's just check what we're going to be doing
When
tomorrow.
any mage turns to necromancy, it casts a pale shadow over the whole guild.
Okay. You say that when you've got a skull on the shelf right next to you. That ain't right. You might be a necromancer for all I know. Okay, so let's pop a new save, and this is where we're going to end it for tonight. Mechlord, Retro Warrior, thank you guys very much for being here. And Retro Warrior, welcome again for the first time. And Jess, if you're still here, and or if you can still hear, because I know you're having those issues again, thank you for being here, and thank you for getting the pizza for us tonight. I appreciate both of you guys being here, or all of you guys, if there's more than 2 of you here right now. And any silent supporters who aren't in chat, appreciate you just as much. You don't have to participate in chat. We love you all the same. This is where we're going to end it today. Tomorrow we'll pick up right here in the Mages Guild, following up on whatever Skink and Tree Shade wants us to do about necromancy. But for now, I wish you all a good night, day, morning, evening, whatever it might happen to be for you. And I don't want to ignore you real quick, so let me just catch up on these last. I'm getting notices that there's new text, new new messages in chat. Do a variety of both old and new games. Recently did all the Assassin's Guild quests, and at the moment you're having fun in Fables 3. That is awesome. Fable was one of my favorite series when I was a kid, but I never played past. I might have played 3. I'm not sure if I played 2 or if I played 3. But yeah, great series. That sounds good. You're playing my kind of games, and apparently I'm playing your kind of games, so it's great to have you. Either way, I hope you all have a wonderful night, morning, day, evening, whatever it happens to be for you. And as always, take care.